How to use Brave Browser. In this video, we're going to be talking about Brave Browser and how you can use this software for yourself in the easiest and most simplest way. So the Brave Browser is basically a browser that is pretty frankly new, and it gives you a lot of great new features in the market. It's a lot like Opera GX, where you get a very dynamic display, and it gives you features to pretty much work along with, and it has a good ambience as well as a very good UI and a good display. So we're going to be going through it in great depth and detail, and we're going to see the new features that it brings us. So what you can do is you're going to come here to brave.com and download it, okay? And once the browser is downloaded for you, it's going to give you a setup file like this that you can run up. Now, once you run the setup file, as you can see, it starts downloading. Shouldn't take a long time to download. It's a pretty simple and a pretty small setup file. So you're simply going to wait for it to download. Should take around 20 to 25 seconds. And once we obviously wait through the whole download, and once the whole download is done, what we're going to want to do from there on out is we can go ahead and get the installer verified, wait for it to install, and as it's installing, you can go ahead and choose if you want to make Brave your default browser. Now, Brave is a pretty decent browser to work with, and it does give you very good features as well as a great interface to interact with. But, is it actually worth to become a default browser? Let's go ahead and check that out. So over here, as you can see, we have our tabs lined up over here. We have the search bar lined up over here. And we have different individual features up here as well, like a VPN. We also have this error and a whole lot more. Now, to set Brave as a default browser, you can change it over here, or you can change further on in the future as well if you want. You can import your settings as well from different browsers. So let's say I want to import it from my Opera, you can do that, or you can import it from your Google Chrome, etc. Then it says, want better search results? Join the movement, contribute to Brave Search. You can go ahead and help them out with Brave's web discovery as well. I'm going to go ahead and skip that. You can also get private and anonymous product insights about the features of Brave. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that and come over here. So now here we get this insight where it says how many trackers and ads are blocked, how much bandwidth is saved, and how much time is saved. You can go ahead and hide these Brave stats, but I'm going to keep them on because they look pretty cool. Now, this over here is basically earning tokens for private ads you see in Brave. So that's pretty cool as well, that you can get a feature where you can actually earn a type of token for Brave, okay? So moving on from there, you also have this over here. Now, you can go ahead and use something like Talk, which is a private video call that you can start with your colleagues if they are on Brave as well. Then moving on, you have more consistent features where you can customize your Brave, in a pretty standard way. You can also search the web privately if you want to. Then we have features like showing the sidebar, where we get a sidebar over here as well, where you have your very own AI as well. So let's say I'm going to answer a prompt over here like, is Brave a good default browser? Just ask it some question like that. And once the question goes in, obviously you're going to want to make sure that it's connected to a stable internet. And in the sidebar, you also have things like the Brave Talk. We have things like our Brave Wallet. Now, Brave Wallet is also a pretty great and grandeur feature, in my opinion, because, it gives you a wallet in itself, okay? You get a wallet in your browser that you can actually go ahead and get self-custody of a whole blockchain of, okay? You can get a blockchain where you can do crypto. You can, manage different cryptos and a whole lot more. You get bookmarks as well as reading lists for yourself as well. It's all pretty standard, and it's all pretty straightforward to use. Okay, then moving on, when it comes to, actual searching, like let's say I'm gonna search up Antarctica. Okay, let's go ahead and search something like that up. The actual Brave search browser works pretty, differently as well. You can go ahead and use Brave's very own VPN if you want to, which is basically a Brave firewall, which also protects you from different threats. You can go ahead and get different extensions added as well. So, if there's any extensions like Torrent Scanner and all, you can find those in Brave's extension market. You can also go ahead and screenshot a page if you want to. You can go ahead and create a QR code out of a page if you want to. And you can also go ahead and cast a page. It's all pretty straightforward and it works pretty incredibly. And it gives you a good and pretty extra features to get in a browser. A browser does not usually consist of all these features, but if we have something like this, why not use it and why not utilize it? Now moving on, with Brave, you can also go ahead and get different features like this. Now this is Search Brave, where it basically blocks trackers, ads, and much more. It also ups your shields for your search, and you can individually go ahead and add tracker blocks and ad blockers. You have upgraded connections to HTTPS. You can block different scripts. You can also block fingerprinting, block third-party cookies, and you can also add a forget me when I close the site. So basically, your settings do not get saved onto a site if you go ahead and turn that feature on. You can also go ahead and import your bookmarks from different websites if you want to. And you can import bookmarks, different settings like your browser history, as well as all the logins that you've saved on the other website. You can also change your appearance, keep it dark, keep it light, however you want it to be. You can choose your theme as well, where it gives you, tons and tons of different themes on the Chrome Web Store. So, we have different space explorations as well. And, different themes that look pretty cool. They pop off pretty well. And do make sure to check out the appearance bar and generally just all of the settings for yourself to see how well off, they actually work for you. And moving on, you can also go ahead and put up different shields. Again, you can make them aggressive, standard, or, just simple. Then we have Web3 as well, which is basically for your crypto and blockchain, where, you can go ahead and choose your default Ethereum wallet. You can use your Brave wallet. You can use some separate extensions as well if you want to. You can also get default base currency and default base cryptocurrency as well. So, generally pretty good stuff and pretty standard stuff as well. You can go ahead and get, different search engines as well. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and choose Google as my search engine. So I'm going to search something random up, go ahead and search, and look at that. It's going to bring me to my Google search engine. That's going to look, something like this, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, that is basically how we are going to be using our Brave browser. And if you enjoyed this video, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be making a whole lot more for you. Till then, that is all from me, and I'll be seeing all of you wonderful people in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.